Hello student, welcome to physics lecture. Myself Ashwini Rao. Today we are going to start first chapter is rotational dynamics. To study the dynamics, first we know that what is meant by mechanics. Mechanics, it is the branch of physics which deals with the study of motion. Mechanics can be classified into two branches. First is statics and second is kinetics. In static, we have studied the motion of solid object or rigid object which is in the equilibrium position. And in kinetics, we have studied the moving object. The kinetics further classify into two branches. First is the kinematics and second is dynamics. In kinematics, we have studied motion of object and we study the distance, speed, velocity, acceleration during the motion of that object without cause of the motion. And in dynamics, we have studied same quantity, that is distance, speed, velocity, acceleration with the cause of motion. कायनेमॅटिक्स मध्ये आपण मोशनचा स्टडी करतो, त्यामध्ये आपण डिस्टन्स, स्पीड, व्हेलॉसिटी, ॲक्सिलरेशन या गोष्टीचा अभ्यास करतो, परंतु ती मोशन कशामुळे होते याचा स्टडी आपण कायनेमॅटिक्स मध्ये करत नाही. परंतु इन डायनॅमिक्स मध्ये आपण मोशनचा अभ्यास करतो, परंतु ती मोशन घडण्यामागे कशाची गरज आहे, त्याला फोर्स अप्लाय केला आहे का किंवा त्याच्यावरती प्रेशर अप्लाय केले आहे का याचा स्टडी आपण डायनॅमिक्स मध्ये करत असतो. इन 11th स्टँडर्ड वी हॅव स्टडी द सर्क्युलर मोशन. डेफिनेशन ऑफ सर्क्युलर मोशन. The circular motion is a special case of linear or translatory motion in which particles revolve along the circumference of a circle. सर्क्युलर मोशन ही एक प्रकारची लिनियर किंवा ट्रान्सलेटरी मोशन आहे, ज्यामध्ये पार्टिकल हा सर्कलच्या सर्कम्फरन्स भोवती मूव्ह होतो. Can draw this diagram. In this diagram, the particle which is revolves along the circumference of a circle in anticlockwise sense. This is the center of the circle. A is the position of a particle. The vector drawn from center of a circle to the position of a particle, it is called radius vector. It is denoted by letter R is equals to OA, or it is also called as position vector because it gives the position of that particle. In linear motion, we have studied the linear displacement, linear velocity, and linear acceleration. We have studied linear motion. The linear velocity is nothing but rate of change of linear displacement. Linear acceleration, A is equals to rate of change of linear velocity. But in circular motion, we have studied the quantities such as angular displacement, which is denoted by letter theta, angular velocity, which is denoted by letter omega is equals to rate of change of angular displacement, angular acceleration, it is denoted by letter alpha is equals to d omega by dt. This quantity, angular displacement, angular velocity and angular acceleration, which are analogous to the linear displacement, linear velocity and linear acceleration in the translation motion or linear motion. There is some relation between linear displacement and angular displacement, linear velocity and angular velocity, linear acceleration and angular acceleration. There is a relation S is equals to R theta, V is equals to R omega, A is equals to R alpha. This linear displacement is equals to R into angular displacement, linear velocity is equals to R into angular velocity, linear acceleration is equals to R into angular acceleration. There is a characteristic of circular motion. First, it is an accelerated motion because the direction of velocity changes at every instant. Hence, it is an accelerated motion. Second, it is a periodic motion because during the motion, the particle repeats its path along the same trajectory. Thus, the motion is periodic. We can draw the diagram. When the particle performs circular motion, its velocity, the direction of velocity changes at every instant. Consider the particle is at position, the direction of velocity in this way. At that position, the direction of velocity. At that position, the direction in this way. At that position, the direction of velocity. It is also tangential to the position of a particle. This direction is changes. Direction of velocity changes at every instant. इथे पार्टिकल असताना त्याची डायरेक्शन या डायरेक्शननी आहे. इथे पार्टिकल असताना व्हेलॉसिटीची डायरेक्शन या बाजूने आहे. इथे पार्टिकल आल्यानंतर व्हेलॉसिटीची डायरेक्शन या बाजूने असते. इथे पार्टिकल असल्यानंतर व्हेलॉसिटी डायरेक्शन या बाजूने आहे. म्हणजे डायरेक्शन ऑफ व्हेलॉसिटी काय होत आहे, चेंजेस होत आहे. म्हणून ती कोणती मोशन झाली, इट इज अन ऍक्सिलरेटेड मोशन. इट इज अ पिरियोडिक मोशन बिकॉज द पार्टिकल रिपीट्स इट्स पाथ अलॉंग द सेम ट्रॅजेक्टरी. पार्टिकल काय करतो, आपला हा पाथ रिपीट करतो पुन्हा पुन्हा. म्हणून इट इज द पिरियोडिक मोशन. द डायरेक्शन ऑफ omega is always along the axis of rotation and it is given by right hand thumb rule. The direction of omega means angular velocity. It is given by the right hand rule. The direction of the angular displacement, it is also given by the right hand rule. And direction of angular acceleration, it is also given by the right hand rule. The right hand rule can be said as the axis of rotation to be held in right hand with the finger curved around it and thumb outstretched. If the curved finger gives the direction of motion of a particle performing circular motion, then the direction of outstretched thumb gives the direction of angular displacement vector. Consider केला आपण की ऍक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन हा आपल्या उजव्या हातामध्ये आपण असं पकडलेला आहे. दिस इज द axis of rotation. This pen, it is your axis of rotation which is held in your right hand. In this way, this curved finger gives the direction of motion of a particle performing circular motion and this outstretched thumb gives the direction of angular displacement vector, angular velocity which is same to the angular displacement. In this diagram, we can show that the direction of the angular displacement vector. When the angular velocity is increasing, in this case, when the angular velocity is increasing, the direction of the angular acceleration is same to the direction of the angular velocity. ज्यावेळेस अँग्युलर व्हेलॉसिटी ही काय होत राहते, इंक्रीज होत राहते, त्यावेळेस अँग्युलर ऍक्सिलरेशनची डायरेक्शन ही अँग्युलर व्हेलॉसिटीच्या डायरेक्शननी असते. अँड व्हेन द अँग्युलर व्हेलॉसिटी इज डिक्रीजिंग, इन दिस केस द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द अँग्युलर ऍक्सिलरेशन इज अपोजिट टू द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द अँग्युलर व्हेलॉसिटी. To study this concept, we use example. When an electric fan is switched on, the blade of fan move with increasing angular velocity with time. The angular acceleration in this case will have same direction as the angular velocity. When the electric fan is switched off, the angular velocity of blade of a fan decreases with time. The angular acceleration now will have direction opposite to that of angular velocity. जेव्हा आपण इलेक्ट्रिक फॅन स्विच ऑन करतो त्यावेळेस त्याचे जे पाते आहेत ते मूव्ह होतात इंक्रीजिंग अँग्युलर व्हेलॉसिटीने. त्यावेळेस त्याचे अँग्युलर ॲसिलरेशन ची डायरेक्शन ही अँग्युलर व्हेलॉसिटीच्या डायरेक्शन सारखी डायरेक्शननी असते. आणि जेव्हा आपण इलेक्ट्रिक फॅन स्विच ऑफ करतो त्यावेळेस त्याची अँग्युलर व्हेलॉसिटी ब्लेड ऑफ फॅनच्या पात्याची अँग्युलर व्हेलॉसिटी काय होत जाते, कमी कमी होत जाते. त्यावेळेस अँग्युलर ॲसिलरेशनची डायरेक्शन ही अँग्युलर व्हेलॉसिटीच्या डायरेक्शनच्या अपोजिट राहते. इन दिस we can show in this diagram the direction of angular velocity and direction of angular acceleration. Next is the uniform circular motion. Uniform circular motion. During the circular motion, if the speed of particle remains constant, it is called uniform circular motion. सर्क्युलर मोशन करत पार्टिकलच्या सर्क्युलर मोशनच्या वेळेस जर त्याचा स्पीड कॉन्स्टंट असेल तर त्या मोशनला आपण म्हणतो युनिफॉर्म सर्क्युलर मोशन. In this case, only the direction of velocity changes at every instant in such a way that the velocity is always tangential to the path. आपण वरती बघितलेलं आहे की व्हेलॉसिटीची डायरेक्शन ही काय होत राहते, चेंजेस होत राहते at every instant of the time. In this case, this velocity is always tangential to the position of a particle or tangential to the path. The acceleration, in this case the acceleration responsible for this is the centripetal acceleration or radial acceleration. It is given by AR is equals to minus omega square r vector. In magnitude it is also written as A is equals to omega square r is equals to v square upon r is equals to v omega. This acceleration it is called centripetal because this acceleration is directed toward the center of the circle, or it is radial acceleration because it is along the radius of the circle. Hence it is called radial acceleration or centripetal acceleration. Next is the non-uniform circular motion. In non-uniform circular motion, the speed is not constant. Speed is not constant. For example, uniform circular motion चं जर example घ्यायचं झालं तर motion of a earth around the sun, motion of moon around the earth. It is the example of uniform circular motion. To study this concept, uniform circular motion and non-uniform circular motion, we have given some numerical which is belongs to the relation between linear acceleration or angular acceleration. Example is a particle travels in a circle of radius 20 centimeter at a speed that uniformly increases if the speed changes from 5 meter per second to 6 meter per second in 2 seconds. Find the angular acceleration. एक्झाम्पल मध्ये आपल्याला काय दिलेलं आहे, पार्टिकल ट्रॅव्हल होत आहे सर्कलच्या भोवताल, त्याची रेडियस किती आहे 20 सेंटीमीटर आहे आणि स्पीड त्याचा काय होतं युनिफॉर्मली इंक्रीज होत आहे आणि स्पीड चेंजेस फ्रॉम 5 मीटर पर सेकंड टू 6 मीटर पर सेकंड आणि टाइम दिलेला आहे 2 सेकंड मध्ये. तर त्याचे आपल्याला काढायचे आहे अँग्युलर ॲसिलरेशन. तर सोल्युशन मध्ये गिवन लिहून घ्यायचं. गिवन काय काय दिले ते लिहून घ्यायचं. V2 इज इक्वल्स टू 6 मीटर पर सेकंड. V1 इज इक्वल्स टू 5 मीटर पर सेकंड. T is equals to 2 second. R is equals to 20 centimeter. We know that the tangential acceleration, it is denoted by AT, is equals to V2 minus V1 upon T2 minus T1 is equals to V2 is equals to 6 meter per second minus 5 meter per second upon T2 minus T1 is equals to 2 second. It is equal to 0.5 meter per second square tangential acceleration. We know that the relation between linear acceleration and angular acceleration, it is equals to R alpha. We can calculate angular acceleration. Alpha is equals to AT upon R. AT is equals to 0.5 meter per second square. R is equals to 20 centimeter is equals to 2.5 radian per second square. The angular acceleration is equals to 2.5 radian per second square. This is your answer. In next period, we have studied centripetal force, centrifugal force, and application of uniform circular motion.